Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is DESZREN. Most people call me Des. Feel free to call me whichever. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's been a while since you guys have seen Eric's locks, and this is what they are looking like. We'll be making what, 2 years next April. I'm so excited. If I can find the video when I first started his locks, I will definitely include that for you guys, but I also do have some other videos with Eric that I will put in the cards for you guys to watch as well. So I'm just showing you guys what his hair is looking like fresh after a wash. I did have to dry his hair a bit just because his hair is at that point now where we need to dry it a little bit before we actually start to make sure that his hair is actually fully dry when he leaves. The lock gel I'm going to be using in this video is the Taliah Waajid Tight Hold. This stuff smells really, really good. I'm using olive oil for my oil to seal in the moisture. And I'll be honest with y'all, I completely forgot to oil his scalp while I was recording, like the other parts that you see. But I did oil his scalp at the end. It just was not recorded. But I didn't want to sit here and lie to y'all, make it seem like I was doing something that, I just didn't want it to look like it was something that it wasn't. Anywho, so Eric wanted some 2-strand twists for a style this time. So that's exactly what we did. As you can see right now, I'm just separating the loose hairs with my comb first before I really go in and clean up his parts. Eric is the type of person where he likes his hair to look really neat and really clean, so I make sure that I take my time with cleaning up his hair. Also, with his hair texture being so soft and a looser curl pattern, his hair is unruly, y'all. I'm just being honest, it is unruly. So you gotta clip those bad boys away as soon as you're done parting like a small section, because if not, those loose hairs will go right back to where they wanted to be, not where they're supposed to be. So that's what you see me doing right now, just cleaning up his parts, adding gel when I need to, just to hold the hair down, keep it out of the way. And I am going to be doing a comb retwist before I actually do the 2-strand twist. So 2-strand twists are really easy to do on locks, but it can be confusing the first time you do it or the first few times you do it. So I will be walking you guys through exactly how I do my 2-strand twist. Here I'm just wrapping the loose hairs around the lock. I will definitely slow this down for you guys the next time you see me do it. And that's just to make sure that the lock looks more uniform and less frizzy. So I slowed this down for you guys. So the lock is between my index finger and my thumb of my left hand, and I'm grabbing the loose hairs with my right hand, catching it between my middle finger and my ring finger, and bringing it back over to my right hand. The 2-strand twist is really simple. You're going to take 2 locks and then begin wrapping them around each other the opposite way that they are retwisted. So you're going to be twisting the 2-strand twist in a counterclockwise direction. So when someone has one lock that is longer than the other when it comes to a 2-strand twist, I like to take the longer lock, bend it upwards, and then around the twist so it looks more seamless and it doesn't look all choppy and uneven. So I'm going to slow down my method again. So I'm taking the loose hair with my right hand, tossing it over between my middle finger and my ring finger of my left hand, and bringing it around back to my right hand. So the hair is going underneath the lock because I retwisted the hair in a clockwise direction. So that's why I'm wrapping the hair in that same direction. And then I finish it off with a palm roll to make sure that the hair sticks to the lock. If you are someone who has those loose hairs, or if you have hair that isn't growing with your lock, you always have the option to get the hair crocheted into the lock, or you could do it yourself. It is really simple and really easy. I don't think me and Eric have ever even really talked about it that much because I don't really think it bothers him, but that is an option for those who are wondering or who have the same, I don't want to say problem, but the same thing going on and want a more permanent or a more long-term solution. Y'all, before you do someone's two-strand twist, or at least while you're halfway done or close to being halfway or 3/4 of a way, count how many locks you have left, please, because you do not want to get to the end and you're on the last few locks and then you realize, oh my gosh, I don't have an even amount of locks. If that is the case where you have an odd amount of locks left, you have no choice really but to combine 3 of them. Now, if this happens, you want to be able to pick the 3 smallest locks to combine, and usually in an area that isn't super noticeable, depending on how thick someone's locks are, because doing a 3-strand twist can look kind of chunky depending on the size of the locks. As you can see, I decided to retwist this row first before I started to do my 2-strand twist because I wanted his hair to come out a certain way, and personally I like when the 2-strand twists look more flat at the top and less bulky and less chunky at the top. So to do that, I combined the top row and the second row together rather than doing the 2-strand twist right next to each other, if that makes any sense. To set his hair, I like to use the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. I say this every single time. This stuff smells like a man and it just smells so amazing to me. So I really do like this mousse. It gives it like that nice crisp factor and helps with any flyaways or frizz at the roots. I wrap his hair with 2 edge wraps, and then because I already had him under the dryer before I started his hair, he didn't have to sit under there for long, so I think I only had him under there for about 25 minutes. And these are the final results. I love doing the 2 strands on Eric's hair. He also loves this style. He gets this style all the time. And as you can see, it just always comes out so nice and clean and crispy, and that is the look that we are going for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped out at least one person out there that is doing locks or trying to do 2-strand twists on locks. And of course, any questions, comments, or concerns you can drop down below. And that wraps up for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.